When you guys got down one after that losing 31-point lead, what gave you the confidence, the team the confidence that you still hold on to it?
Just keeping our composure. You know, it's funny. 'Cause I look at you, you looking crazy. I said, we're okay. You know, I said, we're okay. Like, they're a great team. Kyrie and Luka, they're gonna make crazy shots, make some tough shots, and we knew they would make a run. But also, we didn't think we'd come into the good and be up 31 points either. And so I told our team, just get the win. However you got to get it. In the playoffs, it don't matter how you win. If you win by 1 or you win by 40. You know, in those spurts, we still got to play better. You know, we can't turn the ball over. You know, we can't give up, straight line drives. We got to make quick decisions in the offense like we did when we got up 31. But overall, I'm just happy with our team. We keep our composure, stay within the game, and then make big plays down the stretch to win the game. Yeah, I mean, it's huge, acquiring James this year. And, when PG or Kawhi's out, we have another guy who can step up and take on that scoring load. And so PG was phenomenal in that first half. I think he got a little tired in the second half, but we needed every bit of it. And we had to win this game. It was a huge game for us to win. And so, like I said, James was great. PG was great. Norm made some big shots, but overall, I thought our team really stuck together. When it got tough, don't hang your heads, don't start pointing the finger, stay together, and let's figure out a way to win the game. And I give our guys credit, they did that.
Ty, James hit like 5 floaters in the fourth, and I think he only had 1 the entire series. What did you guys see on the fourth quarter that you felt like maybe you guys could take advantage of?
Well, the one he kicked out to the corner right before he made those 5 in a row, he had the floater then. And so I'm yelling, like, shoot the floaters. All right, I got you. And he's made 5 in a row, and it was wide open. And so when he's getting downhill in that drop, the big has to make a decision. If they're switching and we attack, is that big going to step up or is he going to stay back? If not, James got to take that floater. And so in the fourth quarter, he did that.
And the big Paul 3 in the corner, was that something you drew up?
Well, I drew up over the top. The layup was there, and then he fumbled it. And then, it's just a tough shot making series. James, PG, Luka, Kyrie, Norm. So those guys can make tough shots, and we got down 1. And that's when he made that 3 to put us up 2. PG was a huge shot.
I thought Paul in the first half, you mentioned it, but did you have any conversations with him, or did you have a sense of how he was going to come out?
No, I just knew that we had to use him in different ways, move him around, get him off pin downs, off different things, so he can play behind the defense so they couldn't load up on him. And they did a good job of that in the first half. And then second half, we went more towards James pick and rolls with the one-on-one because I think P got a little tired from just doing all that running around, and he had to guard, So just a total team effort, like I said.
How about him staying out of foul trouble? I guess you guys try to keep him out of do your part to help that. But
yeah, for sure. Just, trying to let T-Man and Amir set the tone early with Kyrie and Luka, and then PG just playing the roamer, on the backside, be able to rebound the basketball and things like that.
How did coach the situation? I know if the roles were reversed and Dallas was hitting all those threes, I know you'd be saying, I would be too, they can't shoot like that all game. Obviously, the way you guys shot the ball in the first half, do you make any mental adjustments coming into the second half thinking, okay, what am I going to do here when we slow down shooting-wise?
No, I think you just got to make the right play. And if the shot's open, you got to take it. And so that's what we've been talking to Amir and T-Man, you guys are good shooters. So when you're open, you got to take those shots. And so, it all depends on how the teams are playing you. If they're packing, putting 4 or 5 guys in the paint, you got to take those shots. There's nothing else to do. And so, those shots were there. Like I said, made 18 again tonight. And when we shoot the ball like that, and if we're guarding, usually, we're a tough team to beat. And so, PG, Norm, James, just getting into the paint, making the right play. And I thought the second half when they made that run, we didn't make those plays like we did in the first half, like touching the paint, kicking it out, and now you're getting open shots. I thought we tried to force a little too much, and then down the stretch in that fourth quarter, we got back to doing what we do.
Do you think because you as a coach that doesn't get rattled, stays in the moment, that applies to the rest of your team and your guys?
I hope so. Yeah, I hope so. I think so. Just stay in the moment. I think teams are gonna make runs. Like Dallas has a great crowd, great fan base, and they're gonna be loud. And when they took the lead, I didn't want to see any hanging heads. I didn't want to see pointing the finger. Let's regroup and let's win the game. And so there's no need to panic. There's no need to be loud and boisterous at timeout. Just come in, get your point across, and win the game. And so our guys, like I said, they refocused. We got it back. Took an 11-point lead, I think, after that timeout. And then, from that point on, we just able to win the game.
I know you mentioned turnovers. We were talking about turnovers for the last couple of days going into this game. Like, you had 7 in that third quarter alone, none in the last, 11 minutes of the game. What did you see from a shift perspective where they attacked you defensively in the third quarter, but you were able to clean that part of the game up to end it?
Yeah, I mean, that's what allowed them to get back in the game. Turning the ball over and them being able to get out in transition, really hurt us. And so, when we're getting shots on goal, like I said, we're a tough team to beat. And so we just got to know that when we get those leads, I thought we over-penetrated a few of those times, got too deep, over-penetrated, turned the ball over. So once we touch that paint, the first guy shows his body, we got to get off of it and make a quick decision. And so that's what we did, early in that first half. That's what we did, like I said, down the stretch of that fourth quarter. I don't even know. I'm not thinking about that throughout the course of the game. I know Zoo got 2 early fouls, and I think James got 2 early fouls. I do remember that, but other than that, I don't know. It all runs together. Yeah, it had to be our mindset coming into the game. We talked about it before the game. Stay out the officials. Even at halftime, I thought we got a great whistle. Stay out the officials. Let's play through it. It's going to be some calls here or there, but so what? I thought we got a really good whistle in that first half. And so, just playing through the contact, don't play for the foul, play to go to the basket and score the ball, then you would get fouled. And so, like I said, just our mindset. We can't complain about, physicality, can't complain about fouls. Just play the game.
Ty, I know you guys want Kawhi back, but what's the confidence level of this team without Kawhi? You guys got 2 wins without him.
Of course, you always want to have, like I said, your best player, but we understand that injuries are a big part of this league, and I think the blessing in disguise for us is Kawhi missing those last 3 weeks of the season, and us being able to play a certain style of basketball with him being out, and understanding how we wanted to play and how we needed to play. And so the guys really grasped that, these last 3 weeks, and so it wasn't nothing new for us to be able to play this style of basketball because we've gotten practice and we've seen how we need to play.
What's the challenge for you guys for Game 5 now? It's 2-2.
Get our rest, physicality, start the game. I think, we've seen Kyrie and Luka gonna make some crazy shots, some tough shots. So we just can't let that, take away from what we're doing, And so, we just gotta have a good start to the game. I think it gotta be a defensive mindset, making it tough on those guys like we did to start this game. And then, the physicality on both ends, not just defense, but offense as well, as far as attacking the basket, attacking the rim, and then making the right play.
Cool. Thank you.